Oh, there it is. Good. Okay, for a second there I was like, wait, did I select Hollow Knight? I thought I hadn't changed the stream scene on OBS. I was like, it's still Hollow Knight, right? I didn't do anything else, right? Hello! I was referencing to Woody's name, but thanks for the comfort. I would like to go in the actual abyss. Well, the actual abyss is in this game, but we are not focused on that today. Today, we're still in the gilded halls of pain and suffering. Also, in other news, we've made it to 1K, baby! Woo! 1K subs. We are just shy of monetization, though. We just need a couple more watch hours, and then I could actually start earning something from my videos, which would be a huge help. That's not why I'm doing this, obviously. I'm doing this because I want to. But, like, that would be really nice if I could start making a little bit. Why am I getting up and getting off? So, the plan for now is if I do not receive a nice webcam for Christmas, which I've asked a couple of my siblings that have jobs if they would pull together and consider it. If they don't, I will buy it for myself. And then, as per usual, I will do my birthday stream in early January where I speed complete the entirety of Hollow Knight, but I will do it with a webcam. So face reveal will be my usual around 6-hour stream of Hollow Knight. That is the plan for the face reveal. I will make a more formal announcement, like both here on the channel, on the Discord, and probably even on X. Like, I'll make a post on X, because I do have an X account. And we'll see how many people we can get to show up and stop by. That would be really cool. For now, though, we have this nightmare fuel to deal with. So, I would like to try something. Oh, dang it. I don't know if I can restructure this the way I'd like to. So, what I want to do is try Grubberfly's Elegy. Oh, hold on. If I try that and... I also wanted to try Grimchild just because, you know... Oh, wait, that would still bring it up to that. Shoot. Spell Twister would probably still be good. Ah, farts. How do I make this better? Because... Boy, there's no real way to... I'm trying to figure out how to arrange this so that we can get the max number of charms in, but we need to leave an empty slot. So, I guess Spell Twister is probably our best bet. This might be our best bet for now. I kind of want to try this as like a meme build, just to see how it goes. See if the, hello you. To see if... having the extra range of Grubberfly and then the consistent spitting of Grimchild does anything for us. Whoop. Okay. I probably shouldn't be moving as much as I am. Okay. Okay. Bail Man. Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay. Yep. 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 Whoop! I should have expected it would follow me. Let's see how it goes. The face reveal, not this stream, because it's gonna be, heck, I know this. Yeah, I'm gonna be very frustrated. I've been actually very good recently. My nose kind of hates me at the moment. Oh, wow, that was unfortunate. But that proves my point. My nose kind of doesn't like me at the moment. Actually, right now, there's an ice storm blowing through my area of Iowa. Rather unfortunate, but that's the way it be right now. Okay, Grimchild, I kind of expected you would do something. Whoop! Okay, that didn't do as much as I had hoped. Okay. The biggest problem with Grubberfly is it doesn't go through platforms. And I also can't get soul up. Woo! That was dangerous. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bail man. Hit. What? What? Ah, come on. I tried to double jump on top of him so I could get the pogo off, but seems I got too close. Dagnabbit. I just wanted a fully grown Grim Child, as I said last stream. I feel robbed. This is fully grown Grim Child. This is as maxed out as he can be. Does the face reveal loses... Oh, POV. Grin does the face reveal, loses a fall, and goes into depression. That will happen, though, I promise. Oh. Well, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Not to say, like... I probably won't swap to doing, like, camera... That was dumb on my part. I feel like Grubberfly isn't actually helping. Grimchild with legs. You want an actual That's not in my power to do. I'm not a modder. I can't mod in actual Grim as like a summon. Yeah, I don't think Grubberflies is for me. I kind of want to keep... Oh, wait. If I take off Grubberfly, I'm going to need range again. But I'm still going to rely on... Honestly, Grimchild also just doesn't seem worth it. Legs and arms, legs and... Yes, I understand that. You want a full Grim as a summon. I can't force that to happen. As much as I would like that. Okay. We could try this. I don't know how well it's going to work, considering his range is a lot smaller than I would hope. Do I have facial hair? I do at the moment. I have stubble. I do not have, like, a full beard. I'm not fully bearded man. And I'll probably shave for the stream anyway. Just because that's closer to how I would like to present myself on camera. I do naturally... I do have facial hair, normally. To some extent. Yay. Okay. Hip! Okay, good. Good. Whoop! Nice that he got on the platform, because when he's on the platform, he's a lot easier to pogo. Hip. 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 Speaking of difficult bosses, though, I just finished a solo play of 9 Souls. That new Metroidvania that came out this year. It was very, very good. I got, like, what's apparently the bad ending. I didn't even realize there were multiple endings. But I got the bad ending. And it turns out I had just, like, one thing to do in order to enact the true ending. Because I was like, I explored the whole map. I don't know what the game wants me to do. Woohoo! Okay. Here. 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 Hip. Okay. Okay. Rima Saru. No! I thought I dashed in time! No! Hello, LB boy. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Made it on time this time and not the last 5 seconds. Yeah. That sadly happens more often than I care to admit, where, like, somebody new shows up right at the end of stream, and I'm like, I want to keep going, but how did I live that? But I have, like, other responsibilities. Originally, this was going to be a shorter stream. Like, I'm just gonna do as many attempts as I can, but then I have, like, a Christmas program that I was gonna be a part of this evening. But due to the ice storm currently hurtling through Iowa, they called it off because driving conditions not be safe right now. Actually, just walking across the road to my... I should have waited one more spin. Walking across the road, literally just across the road to my parents for lunch. We had spaghetti. It was very good. Just walking, like, down my driveway, across the road, and up their driveway was extremely treacherous, the sheer amount of ice on the ground. It's a winter mix coming down right now. Oh, I did not hear that spawn. You missed last stream entirely? Well, you're here for this one, though. Yeah, just walking between the houses is extremely scary. Because it's not just solid ice. Even that would be scary enough. But it's also a case of, it's winter mix. So some of it is slush. So you'll get patches of, you'll get grip. Like my boots will get some grip. And then I'll hit a patch of ice. It's like, okay, walking, 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 sliding, 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 walking. Okay. I thought I had time to dash out of that. You having pizza for lunch? Ooh. I like some good za. Actually, I had pizza last night. Very good. I am well, Vessel. Thank you. Other than the occasional allergenic sniff, I am doing just dandy. Oh. Luckily, I will not have to mooch off my brother's energy drink for a while. I just ordered... No! I didn't get the grip on the platform. I ordered some rain, and it arrives today, assuming the delivery driver is able to get to my house. But like Amazon said, expected today. Like even this morning, I got an email. Your package should be like out for delivery today. And I'm like, will it be though? Because it's kind of spooky out there. Crazy enough. Why? Homemade pizza or restaurant? It was Domino's. Which normally I'd be like, I know some people have firm feelings one way or another, like Domino's is trash or Domino's is actually pretty good for fast food pizza. I'm kind of indifferent. It's just the only thing that was open when I got off work at 10:30. Because I worked the second shift at the company that I work for. Hit! Whoop! Whoop. What? How did that not connect? How did that nail not connect? Grin, drink water. Do not be like Duck. I have water. I have water. It's with me right now. I had my energy drink earlier today. I mooched off my brother. He had a couple energy drinks in the fridge. So no energy drink for stream this time around. I just have my bottle of water. Like the meme says, a little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. All right. All right. Okay, Grimchild, continue to do your spits. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bear man. Yep, not risking any more than that. See, the thing is, like the wall strat that I tried last week, it seemed to work. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? I hate Markov so much. I'm doing a Radiance Rampage, NKG, Pure Vessel, and Markov. They're so painful. NKG and Pure Vessel, I found no problem with. Each one took me a little while. Like, I beat them 2 streams ago. But Markov is so much worse. Because there's no rhyme or reason to his moves. It's all random. That's the main reason I hate him so much. And then just, there's a number of... Okay, that wasn't worth. I'm not going for that. There's a number of mechanics he has that are really dumb. Like, because he's a flying enemy, pulling on him during his shield spin means occasionally you'll push him and therefore his shield, because his shield has a... I always misjudge how fast it's going in or coming out. Maybe you jumped out of habit. Yeah, it's a lot of that. Drink your water bottle. I got my water bottle. I will drink from it consistently. So as 1, not to ruin my voice. B, because hydration's important. And 3, because I actually like water a lot. I have a... Okay, I thought there was going to be a tighter swing before the wider swing. I'm completely misjudging. Why now? Of all the times, why now is it where I'm just completely mistiming how fast the shield will start increasing its radius. So, like, dodging the nails in phase 1 is not a problem unless he comes near you. Or it spawns off screen. Whoop! And I can only get, like, a max of... Whoa! You cannot spawn directly beneath me! That's cheating! Here. Beo man. Hit. But, like, see what I mean? Like, with... When he's flying, me pogoing him pushes him down. Woo! Me pogoing him pushes him down, which means it changes the size of the circle that he spins the shield. Like, it moves the shield further down than you might expect. Woo! I don't know how I hit him through the floor. Okay. 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 Stay out of there. Not risking that. Okay. Beoman. I'm saving all my soul for the second phase. You gotta get all your... Oh, second phase it is. Second phase it is. Second phase it is. Woo-hoo-hoo! No! I wasted my double jump. I was there. I got to phase 2. This is the first time in a while. Because the main thing with Markoth is you want to burn down phase 2 as fast as humanly possible, if you can. Because the second shield makes it nearly impossible to get in close without taking damage. So your best bet is spamming Shade Soul, like Shaman Stone Shade Soul, from across the map. Yeah, there's no way. He was hugging the ceiling again. No, Markoth. Oh! Markoth, could you not? Woo-hoo! Markoth, why? Okay. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Good. Woo-hoo! Okay. Fine. 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 Beo man. Whoop. 2, 3, get out. You can only really risk the... Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Could you not just... stop approaching me! What? Hit. Hit. Get out. Heh. 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 Everything is fine so long as he doesn't approach me. Stop approaching me! Why? Why? Stop it! What have I been up to? Honestly, other than beating 9 souls, not much. I haven't been doing... I have D&D next weekend. Ah! Stop approaching me! Two, 3, 4. Got 4 that time. That's lucky. Stop. Oh! Okay. There are so many things they could have done to make this fight less egregious, but they didn't. They went for all of the stupid. Woohoo! Get another 4. Why? Why? Why does he keep flying straight toward me? His flight path is completely random. Why is he going straight toward me? Okay. Haven't played D&D since you were like 10. Hey, now's the perfect time to get back into it. They just released, or they're releasing a new player handbook, like a new edition of the game, very soon. Okay. Oh. Oh. Could you get off the ceiling, Markoth? Oh! Okay. 3, 4. Hip. 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 No! Stop it! Why? Why are you flying right into me? This is so dumb. Yes, I have played D&D. I am currently running a D&D campaign, actually. Stop. I know it's not the 2020 anymore, but please, 6 feet distance would be great. Okay, sure. Oh, nice. You got stuck. I did not think you was stuck on that platform, but I will take it. Okay, I will not take the immediate, like, vacuum sealing to my butt. Okay, nope. Why? Why are those platforms angled? Unless you get the upper half of those platforms with your wall jump, you cannot save that. One of the 17 million things that I wish was different about this fight. Why are these platforms angled on the bottom? Why? Why did you stop going to the... He stopped going to the left. He decided, I shall follow the player to the right, and he shall land upon me, and I shall win. And cool, good for you. The strategy worked. I wish you death and pain. Markoth, screw yourself with an anvil. I don't know how that would work, but honestly, it's not up to me to figure out the logistics of how best you should stop living. I imagine it'd be very effective, though. An anvil, in many different ways, would be good for ending oneself. Yeah. I imagine, anyway. At least from the Acme perspective. The very Looney Tunes-esque way of doing things. Hi. Hep. Hep. 3, 4, 5. Nice. Nice. You got stuck on the platform again. Okay. Please do not approach me. Please do not approach me. He approached me. Bailman. 3, get out. Okay. Phase 2. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm in trouble. No! I knew it! Even with as many spells as I could possibly get, once you get to phase 2, if you can't finish him off with Shade Soul double hits, you're basically screwed. I guess at that point I could just have played the long game and hoped that Grimchild could eventually chip him. But it is, the nails come out so much faster in phase 2, it's almost inevitable you're going to slip up. Ugh. I'd like to play D&D with Grim. Think it'd be interesting. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someday I might try doing like a one-shot or something on the Discord. That'd be interesting. I have no idea. Trying to irritate the you guys did meme format. Yes, I did kind of play D&D, but never got out of the first battle. Some DMs are better than others at onboarding new players. I will say that. It is definitely, it's kind of a process to get into. I'd say the easiest way to start learning about D&D is to just watch other people play it. I've been watching Critical Role streams for a while, trying to catch up. Of course, them being weekly 4-hour streams on average means it takes a long time just to watch the episode of the week. Even with my downtime, like playing it in the background while I play DRG or something, But and having it on 1.25 speed. I don't want to put it on 1.5 speed because it can ruin like emotional moments when it's too fast. Bye. And yes, D&D can have emotional moments, especially when all your players are professional voice actors who really get into character, like in Critical Role. What? How was that not a downswing? I was holding down. I have no idea how, but apparently it read that as a side swing. My first D&D campaign can be summed up with help. Fair, I guess. Whoop. Okay. Markoth, could you stop following me? Hip. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Hip. Okay. Hip. If there was just like a set point in the middle that the nails came from, and everything else was the same, it would be a better fight. Because then you'd have some consistency. That being that the nails don't randomly spawn throughout the arena, take a second to target you, and then fly at you. Beoman. Okay, got stuck on a platform, somehow still lived. Alright. We're at 1 full soul vessel. I would like to get the other. 2, 3, 4, get out. Oh, that probably should have hit me. Okay, I'm not going to complain though. Oh wait, it's phase 2? If I cross the line now, I can fight this time now. I can see the light shine on your face. Did I disappoint? Did I disappoint you? When you take it over? If I cross the line, if I cross the line. No! Oh, why? You're gonna take off? All right. Well, have a good day, Vessel. Hope you have nicer weather where you're at than where I'm at, because oofta. Either that or that you're able to spend time indoors. Because, like, inside, I'm having a lot of fun, despite getting my butt whooped by a spiral Mothman. But as far as going anywhere, oof. But yeah, have a good day, Vessel. Hey. Hey. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Sorrow. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Hip. Hip. That's the thing is, it's not even, like, the nails don't even spawn consistently in terms of speed. Okay. 2, 8. Whoop! They don't, like, consistently come out every single, like, each spawn time can be slightly different. Like, that time there was a gap between. That one was immediately. That was another gap. It's another gap. That's an immediate. Hip. Ah! Once again, the stupid platforms! Why can't the platforms be flat-edged so I can ledge grab that? Instead, I dashed into the underneath, apparently, and obviously I couldn't save it with a double jump. I hate Markoth so much! I hate you! I hate you, Roma Mokta! I don't want to turn on the credits, like the backer credits, to see who designed... I forgot I had used my double jump. Well. I don't want to turn on the backer credits because I don't want to know the name of the guy who made this character, because then I'm going to associate Markoth with the person who made it, and I don't want to hate that person. Because I do hate Markoth. I hate him so much. What is even in those braziers he has in the background? It looks like ash or snow. I thought I had time to get out. Apparently not. I always play D&D with my mom and my brother, and we never really got into character, but we would joke around a lot. A lot of D&D is just making jokes. Some people take it more seriously than others. Others just make it absolutely insane. It sounds like you guys had more of the jokey fun version rather than the trying to take roleplay seriously at all. One time my brother had the option to go up to a house and stay behind, and he chose to go up and knock on the door. The person that looked through the peephole was an elderly woman. My brother made a joke pretty much saying the old lady fell down and broke her hip, and afterwards said, "Oh, my hip." So, did she exist purely to be a I've fallen and I can't get up gag? Rime Makta. Bring me my tie. Oh! Hey. Markoth! Stop approaching me! 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Okay. Because the thing is, if the nail spawn rate was exactly the same, you could always anticipate that there's one off screen that's that's coming for you. But you can't, because sometimes it's not the same. Okay, that was a bad, risky move. Whoop! Nope. 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 Why did I jump to the right? She was there as part of the quest line. So, wait, so was your brother the DM? Was your brother the one that just made her fall and break her hip, or was it more of a he suggested this? It's currently 26 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 25 and a high of 26. Wow, that's a very consistent day. It's very rare that you have a high and a low that are that close to each other. Right now, here in Iowa, it is 32, feels like 25, with freezing rain. And today is a 34 high and 30 low. So it's like just dancing around freezing temperature, which is a big reason why it's like treacherous, because you have ice with water on top, with slush and then ice and then water. Oh, Mom was the DM? Brother made the joke after he found out she was an old lady. So it was more like he just made a joke. I thought you were saying that he actually caused it to happen. Hit. Okay, Markoth, please do not approach me. Why did I jump? I was fine. My reflex is to jump for every nail, but that kills me more often than not. It snowed a foot the night after Thanksgiving. Lucky. Oh, jeez. Where I live, it's almost exclusively just wind. And occasionally we'll get snow. We got the worst of both worlds just like the past couple days, where it's just rain, snow mix. Freezing rain is the worst, because it makes the roads treacherous, but it doesn't give you anything fun to mess around with, like with snow. Okay. Okay. 3, 4, get out. Recover. Here. 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 Okay, 1. I got greedy. I went for that 4th one. I went for the 4th one. I should have just got out. Ah. I'll give you my snow. I don't like snow. I mean, I get it. I get why some people really don't like snow, but I love snow. Winter's my favorite season, with autumn close behind. I really, really don't like hot and humid. So, like, I would take a vacation to the mountains over a vacation at the beach any day. Oh! Yeah. 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 Bayo man. All right. Okay, cool. Please do not approach me. Why are you approaching me? Okay. Get out. Oh, my word! Once again, the platforms almost killed me. Okay, Markoth, I'm going to need you to stop immediately. Okay, cool. 2, 3, get out. Heh. 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 Hit. Whoop. Get out of there. Okay, phase 2. Phase 2. Okay. Just survive. Just survive until he gets to shield spin. Why is he not taking double hits? I don't understand. He's not stuck on any platforms. Does he only take double hits when he's on screen? He took double hits there. So now it becomes a waiting game. Can Grimchild finish him off? Ah! Nope, not if I stand still and let it walk into me. Well, I guess didn't walk, it flew. Well, actually, it's not moving. The snail's in one place, and then the sea cucumber. Okay, I'm mixed up. There's a mollusk and a sea cucumber. None of them were walking, so forget that I said anything. Do I prefer cats or dogs? If I were to choose between the two, I would say cats. I don't need pets for companionship. I have my family for that. But cats tend to take care of themselves a lot better than dogs do. Dogs are more loyal and companionship worthy. Cats are less high maintenance. And I don't know. I just feel like cats are a bit more chill. And if I were to have a pet, I would want something that's more chill. But that's just me. Eek. Okay. This time for sure. He's going to fly straight at me with his shield, isn't he? Oh, he flew away for now. Okay, now he's coming at me. Okay, could you not? Hit. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Okay, now he's just approaching me. Woo-hoo-hoo! I was like, do I jump? Do I not jump? I elected for not jump, and it barely worked. Okay. Hip. Okay, I'm not risking that. I saw that coming back. I got over there too late. Okay. Okay. Oh. Why? I couldn't tell if it had redirected further left, and it did. I live in a household of 8, including me, and 10 every other weekend. Wait, pets or people? Because people, hey, that's a full house. Cool. That's not quite, like, our house isn't quite that packed at all times. I have 6 younger siblings, but one of them is married and lives in Minnesota. But the rest of us all share, okay, yep. The rest of us all share meals together, and my brother and sister live with me. The rest of the family still lives at my parents'. But, like, we all have our meals together, other than the brother who lives in Minnesota. Hit. Okay. What? What do you mean you're gonna shoot the whoop with that? He just scooped underneath. Mine. And I'm like, no, I want to live. Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream. Yay. Having fun? Well, I'm playing my favorite game of all time, so kinda. But also I'm getting my butt whooped by Spiral Nail Spawn Man, so also kinda not. It's a double-edged sword. It's the only fight in the game that I actively despise! Woo! It's just, why? Why this one boss? I honestly think Grimchild's damage is nice and all, but honestly, I feel like Grimchild's damage isn't... It's just making Phase 1 be done faster, which means I don't get as much soul to burst through Phase 2. And I don't trust Grimchild to be fast enough. You son of a biscuit eater. Alright. Grimchild, you're cute. You were doing damage. But unfortunately, you were doing damage in Phase 1, which I need to drag out as long as possible so I can get as much soul as possible. Okay. Alright. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Alright. Go suck an egg, Markoth. Most people use Grubberfly. I tried that at the beginning of the stream, but it was making me more proactive, which is making me take more risks. And I don't trust myself to do that. If I could have... If I took off Spell Twister... Okay, Markoth, could you stop approaching me? If I took off Spell Twister and put on Grubberfly... that could work. It would still mean that I'd have to be more proactive in going after him with nail damage, which I don't trust myself to do. But I could give it another go without Grimchild, because I put both Grubberfly and Grimchild on in the first couple attempts, and it seemed to... It was too distracting, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Trying to keep close enough to where I could do damage with Grimchild and Grubberfly, but also trying not to get absolutely lambasted with shield spin. I love this game beside God Home. I like God Home. It's one of the best boss rush DLCs I have ever seen. It's just a case of this one guy. What? Oh, you will love this game beside God Home. Oh, okay, you were telling that to Ducky. I missed the previous conversation. Never played this game, but I'm starting to hate him just by watching him kill Grin. Yeah, Markoth is just the worst. Everything else about this game is fantastic. I love it to pieces. I hate Markoth. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna try Grubberfly. Okay, hold on. If I'm doing E, except that would mean... Okay, so I'd still... And then from there, put on Soul Eater. Ew. If it weren't for the extra visual clutter, I could also put on a one-notcher, like, Wait a second. Isn't there a thing with, Fury of the Fallen? Isn't there, like, an interaction with Fury of the Fallen related to God Home? Where... Oh, I think it's actually... I think it's interaction with Lifeblood, not Core or Heart. I would say that Joni's Blessing. I think it's an interaction with Joni's Blessing because you don't have any actual health. It's all Lifeblood health. For some reason, that also triggers Fury of the Fallen's effect. 2, get in, hit, Hit. Okay. Getting some good soul. Okay. Hit. Hit. Why are you down there, you numpkin? Okay. Almost a full soul, actually. This is good news. Whoop! The problem being I can't spam quite as many spells. Where are you? Hit! No! I misjudged how quickly the circle was moving in. When's my birthday? January 7th. So my plan is... Actually, I have no idea... Hold on, where did I put my... Okay, my wallet's right here. I'm going to check... I actually don't know if it'll have anything related to next year's calendar. Okay, but that does tell me that the 1st is on a Wednesday, which means 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Okay, my birthday's on a Tuesday. So I'll probably take the day off from work on Tuesday, my birthday, January 7th, and do the face reveal Steel Soul Steel Soul speed completion stream. Hello, Spooky! I think with Joni's blessing was a glitch. Is it a glitch? I thought it was like an intended charm interaction. Because like there are some charm. Oh! You suck! Why did you spawn off screen like that? It's 5 days after your youngest brother's birthday. My niece, my brother's daughter, was born. I think it was the 3rd. Because we were just a couple days away from being birthday buddies. So, my niece is right around the same time as your brother's birthday. That's neat. And she's an adorable little bean. Oh! You numpkin. Be your man. If it was a glitch, I imagine they would have patched it out. I'm actually kind of curious now. It's just a joke thing, but I kind of want to see if it's still there. So Joni's and Fury. Okay, it's not doing anything yet. Hip. I want to see if it actually does. I imagine, wait, it should be red, right? It should probably be red if it actually did do the damage. Okay, well, that was dumb. Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They patched it. I thought for sure that was an actual interaction. It would have been cool, because I like more charm interactions. There's only a select few in the game. Should be glowing red on the edges of the screen. That's true. That's true. All right, let's get Joni's off of there. Wait. No. I'm thinking of a different interaction. I was thinking of the interaction between Grubberflies and Fury. Because when you get down to 1 health, it reactivates Fury. Fury gets activates when you get down to 1, and Grubberflies reactivates when you get down to 1. When you have Fury. So you get red like moon slashes. That's the interaction I was thinking of. That's actually a thing. Okay, that's what I thought. That's the interaction I was thinking of. No. What was it? Oh, Grubberflies and Soul Eater. All right. Back at it again with Krispy Kreme. My birthday is the 29th of April, 3 days after my aunt's, and exactly 2 weeks after my mom's. So you're like your April is like our family's November, December. Because, like, the last 3 months of the year is where most of the birthdays in our family are. Mine's at the beginning of the year. My mom's at the very end of the year, the day after Christmas. Okay. Hit. Okay, get out. Holy cow, I'm already almost full soul. Huh? Okay. Could you not spawn directly underneath me? Eh. Okay. All is fine. Hip. Okay. Don't trust that anymore. Whoop. Okay. Hip. 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 Why did I jump? I was fine. Oh, brother. Can you imagine doing 75% more damage and having 13 masks? That would be kind of cool, I guess. Oh, I should be reading further back. You should be That's way too broken to be an actual What's too broken to be an actual thing? Or are we talking about the interaction between Fury and Scrubberflies? Because I thought you confirmed it is still actually a thing. Can you imagine doing 17% more damage and 13 masks? I mean, that would be kind of baller, but I mean, it wouldn't be very helpful for this. At least the 13 masks, because I lose all of my masks in one hit, so. Bleh. Joni's Fury would be too. Oh, Joni's Fury. That's what you're talking about. That interaction. What? My brain just did a fart. It just stopped working. Joni's Fury would be too good to actually exist, right? Staying hydrated. Hip. Looks like a lady. I don't know what made me think of that song of all things. I've had the line by 21 Pilots from season 2 of Arcane in my head like the whole morning. And I'm not sure why. Probably because I just watched... What? How did I not slash fast enough to stay on top of him? Probably just because I watched the Game Awards last night. If I cross the line now, I can fight this time now. I can see the light shine on your face. Did I disappoint you? Then I cross the line. Hip. Hip. Okay. Okay. Nope. Don't approach me with that shield. Miss me with that shield. Miss me with that shield. Apparently I wasn't low enough to hit him. My bad. Joni's Fury. If Joni's Fury was a thing, you could just slap on strength, quick slash, and long nail to spam what's essentially a great slash. That would be insanely busted. I love that idea, but yes, it would be busted. Do let me know if my mic is peaking or anything. Like if I need to turn my gain down a bit so it doesn't like get too crazy. Like any volume or peaking related, please let me know. Used to listen to 21 Pilot. Hold on, I'm gonna have to wait till I have a lull before I read the rest of that. That's a pretty long message. I just saw that I used to listen to 21 Pilots. I'm like, I listened to there are songs that were really popular on the radio. Those being Stressed Out, Ride, and then when the first Suicide Squad movie came out, the one that was not very good, Heathens was there for a while. And then I did hear Car Radio at one point, which was a very interesting introspection song that I totally vibed with. But other than that, I haven't listened to much 21 Pilots until I heard they were doing a song for Arcane Season 2. I was like, oh, cool. Hip. Okay, well, getting out of there. That was very unfortunate placement. Whoop! That probably should have hit me. That one did. Nobody's surprised we got no Silk Song news. Yeah. I wasn't hopeful. I just wanted to see what else was there. And to be fair, the new Elden Ring spin-off looks fun. I know a lot of people are excited for Witcher 4. Borderlands 4. Whoop! There's a couple others. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there were a couple other announcements that were pretty cool. Okay. He's always just skimming the bottom, right under a platform. Why didn't the flub? Or, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, well, maybe it'll come back into the station. Used to listen to Twenty Pilots, so would listen to Polarize because the line "Help me polarize" sounds like "Help me bowl of rice." There are a couple songs that I love listening to that I'm like, what? Wait, what did he say? Not necessarily like Tornado Pilots, but there are plenty of songs that I enjoy listening to that I'm like, what? What did he say? There are even some like video game voice lines that sound like specific things. Like I was just trying out Marvel Rivals the other day, and when a friendly Jeff the Shark activates his ultimate, he says you hear from across the map, "Yummy, yummy," but like in Jeff the Shark's like almost Stitch-esque voice. But the thing is, it sounds like he's saying Larry, Larry. Larry, Larry. I'm like, what? Who is Larry, and why are you so excited to see him, Jeff? Jeff the Land Shark. Hit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, get out. Okay, we got 1 1/3 soul. All right. Okay, Markoth, could you not approach me with your shield? Whoop. Whoop. Okay, we got full soul. Full soul. It's good. If I cross the line now, I can fight this time now. Ooh. Okay. No! Why do they spawn below you? Ah! Well, that's the thing, Ducky, is when he gets stuck on top of a platform, that's really handy for me. That is the only time when I'm glad he has platform collision. But the thing is, he doesn't for any other part of it. Like, when he's just sort of floating around, he just goes through the platforms. But if you start to hit him and he runs into a platform, he stops moving. But that also means that if he's pinned up against a platform, he won't take double hits from Shade Soul. Like, he won't get pushed back from that. And I'm like, can we pick a lane? Does he take knockback from things or no? Does he get stuck on platforms or no? Because the inconsistency is one of the main reasons I despise this fight. There's no consistency with anything he does. It's all random garbage. Why are you on the ceiling? Okay. Cool. Mostly full first vessel. Could you not approach me, please? No, I said don't approach me. Okay. He's in the void. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there. Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see the newest Digital Circus episode came out yesterday? It was very good. It focused more on Gangle, which I was very happy about because she's a character that I've been very curious about from day one, but we knew like nothing about her. But now we got a little something, and it was very good. Okay, come back. That was only one hit. Dag dabbit. Hip. Whew. How did that not hit me? Why are you there? I hate you so much. What YouTubers do I watch? I like the occasional Markiplier episode. I really enjoy let's see. I like basically any good indie animation. So like things like Digital Circus and Murder Drones, Lackadaisy, to an extent has been and Helliva, but like it's really not for most people just due to how very vulgar, crass, and gory it can get. But like indie animations of popular fandoms I enjoy watching. I like a lot of music related channels. Let's see. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of Critical Role. I like good meme compilations like Meme Sheep and Memer Man. I don't like Vizzy Pop stuff. The animation or the content? Because the animation, it's a taste thing. The content I totally get. It is definitely not for everybody. I occasionally get a kick out of it, but most of it is not not my brand of stuff. I'm more interested in like the world building more than anything else. I love a good well-established bit of lore and world building. The lore! Who would have guessed the guy who loves Hollow Knight is really into deep... Why did you fly at me? What are some other YouTubers that I really enjoy? Carbot Animations, but that's also why. I enjoy watching Jaden Animations, Ice Cream Sandwich. So yeah, a lot of good animation YouTubers, music YouTubers, like Caleb Hiles, Chris Cornell, Caleb, what was it? Peter Collins, or Peter Hollins. 8-Bit Music Theory was very interesting to listen to. I think me, like most people, really enjoys a good sheet music boss every once in a while. Especially if they make something for... Like, their whole Hollow Knight album I listen to pretty consistently. Why are you doing that? Why do you have to do this to me? Like Ryan Trahan, Hangtime, and me. They're the three main YouTubers. Oh. I shall have to look them up. I'm not aware of Ryan or Hangtime. Oh! Yes! Corey Kenshin is back! Used to watch Jaden all the time, and Odd Ones Out. I watch Jaden more than I do James, simply because, I don't know. Some of his more recent, of James's more recent stuff is a lot more niche, whereas Jaden's stuff tends to be more storytime related or more, like some of her more niche stuff is usually related to gaming, which I'm into. Yeah. Like, one of my favorites of hers was the one where she did Kaizo Mario. And her Nuzlocke videos are also pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I thought it would bounce. There was no bounce. But anyway, as I was saying, Corey Kenshin is back. Haven't seen Corey in so... I know, he just put out a video yesterday. He's back. He basically put out like a 1 minute long, like, hey, I made a manga, but also, hey guys, I'm back on the 16th, like in full swing. And I'm like, yes, Corey, we missed you. It's been so long. I love Corey so much. Okay. Why did you have to be under the platform? I would have thought for sure he had collision there, but apparently not. One of my favorite Let's Play series of all time was his playthrough of Cuphead. I really hope one of the first things he does when he comes back is play the DLC. Because I'm so sad. We've gotten to the second phase a couple times. That's progress, question mark? It's just so much of this fight is up to chance. And I hate that. Difficulty that's predictable, I can swallow because I know what I need to do to win. I know what I need to do to win. It's just a case of executing on it. That's like every fight in Nine Souls. Nine Souls is hard, but it's fair. This is random BS garbage that I hate with a burning passion. Okay. Like, anybody who wants to lend their knowledge on how to beat this fluffy bumpkin, I am all ears. Hit! Why? I thought I hit the dash in time. Playing TOTK? Hey, Tears of the Kingdom is solid. Speaking of which, actually, I just got my end of year bonus for work, so I should probably pay Peth for the thumbnails for the Tears of the Kingdom series. Because, boy, there are a lot of Tears of the Kingdom episodes. Just put out episode 100 on Friday. Still got 11 to go before, like, I finish the game. Like, that is to say, I end the game. Like, I get the end of the story. I have not done everything. I did not end up doing all the shrines and such, and side quests, obviously, in the playthrough, because there's just so much for it. But I'm willing to do streams of it later. Like to polish off that save file. Okay. Okay. No! Why? Platform! Platforms, why? Have the platinum for Cuphead on PlayStation. Hey, there you go. Players in Tears of the Kingdom have no idea where to go first. I mean, I always, like, even though it's, like, where the story kind of directs you to go first, I would always go for the Rito, just because Tulin is by far the best of the summons. Barely started. Why is Link so weak? Because it's the beginning. It's kind of how it works. Yes, it takes some getting used to remembering, oh yeah, I'm not infinitely durable. With like 70 healing items and great pieces of armor that are upgraded to all hell. All happenstance. Upgrades. There's like only a handful of armor sets that I actually use in Tears of the Kingdom. One, because other ones are a lot hard. How did the first one connect and make me bounce, but the second I just passed through him and died? The Hero of Time didn't die in one hit? I wouldn't know. I've never played Ocarina of Time. The only Zelda games I've played are the two newest ones, Breath and Tears. I would like to play more in the future, especially if the rumors of an Ocarina of Time remake coming in the future are true. I imagine they're true, because, like, Ocarina is widely considered to be one of the best video games of all time, let alone one of the best Zelda games. Hit. Oh, that was way too risky. Ah! Why did you spawn below me? Why? Stop approaching me. Okay. Stop approaching me. Hit. Why? Why are you directly under the platform where I can't pogo you? Ryan Trahan looks at plays with one-star reviews, then goes to those places to find out how to give them 5-star reviews. Oh, so like a Hell's Kitchen sort of scenario with Gordon Ramsay? I guess where he goes to places that are garbage and tries to make them better. I like cooking shows, so that sounds like it'd be fun to watch. And then what was the other one? Ryan Trahan and Hang Time. Interesting. I should probably okay, I'm at the 1 hour 15-minute mark. I'll have to remember those names later. Where do you get armor from? The first bits of armor, I'm trying to remember. Because you get a tunic pretty early on. I know you get snow pants, like, once you get the Ascend Shrine on top of the Snowy Mountain area. And I think you're expected to cook stuff using spicy peppers until you get there. It's kind of how Breath of the Wild's tutorial was. Like, the Great Plateau was like that as well. Okay, yep, just gonna stay away from this one. Not risking that. He's under the platform. Do not fly at me, Markoth. You flew at me, Markoth! Take your aeronautics and stay away from me. And the ceiling! Stay away from the ceiling, please! I'm begging you! Oh, he's stuck. Good. Nice. Got a couple good hits in. Okay. Next round should be the one that transitions us to phase 2. If I live that long, but he's chasing me. Why? Why are you up there? Why? Just the one! The one! The Zoran quest? Hold on. The Zora or the Goron? Because those are two different species. You combined them. Because the Zora's fish. Goron is rock boy. Or more accurately, Play-Doh face. It's like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but if he ate rocks all his life. And he also has a croissant on his head, so that also makes sense. I really don't like that they gave him a soul patch in Tears of the Kingdom, though. Like, Yunobo is fine as a character design as he was. Why? Once again, I hit twice! Fishman? Okay, Zora. Okay, that makes sense. The Zora was probably the easiest temple with the most annoying boss. I was kind of disappointed by the Zora side of things. I love Sidon, and Yona's a nice addition, but I really didn't like the Zora boss, and the temple was too short. The build up to the temple was a lot of fun. The temple itself was kind of short. Hip. What? That was dumb. I bounced back onto the Why? I bounced back onto the platform. No, Markoth, stop. Bayo man. Hit. That was a risky forward slash. Okay. I also enjoy Game Grumps. Now, they are also rather crass. They often have pretty sketchy humor, but I think they are genuinely hilarious most of the time. Like, I was just watching the video they put out, like, yesterday was a compilation of all the clips of Aaron absolutely destroying himself playing Tears of the Kingdom. Like, blowing himself up, making contraptions that don't work. It's just hysterical fail moments from their Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Whoop! There's a whole debacle, like, just from one episode where he was trying desperate. No! Trahan? Okay. Good to know. Haven't seen Game Grumps. They have a decent amount of crass humor and a lot of swearing, so it may not be for you. I'm not going to tell you you can't, but, like... Also, Apkinz and I quote lines from them pretty consistently. Because they do have several bits that are absolutely hysterical. Like the "Does Bruno Mars is gay" rumor mill was my first exposure to it was from Dan reading it to Aaron. Please allow me to read you an excerpt from the "Does Bruno Mars is gay" rumor mill. Bruno Mars is gay is the much discussed in the media in the few years ago. Even it has happened in 2012, but many people are still confused as to the reason until the rumor comes out about his gay. Then it became the massive social networking rumor. Many people, especially his fans, are shocked. They're much discussed about this massive rumor that has spread massively. This time is not about his music career, but his bad rumor. This rumor is out of standard eyes of hoax. Do you still believe or not? It's just one of those... just individual clips of Game Grumps can be hysterical. I did watch someone's goldfish beat the hardest boss in Elden Ring. Okay, I'm more interested in how they got that to work rather than the goldfish itself. Like, the process of the fish beating the boss is less impressive to me than how they got the goldfish to control the game. If that makes any sense. Okay. Ah! Hey. Hey. Why? Why are you approaching me? Oh, you Bailmon at the top of the screen again. I hate you, Markoth. Sensors watching the fish tank. So, like, just when the fish swims left, that dodge roll, or... But how do you have anything other than, like, directional inputs? Hit. Oh, he got stuck. Nice. Okay, we're at 1 1/3. Full soul vessel. Could you not approach me, sir? I didn't mean I wanted you to be on the ceiling. Whoa, that was a really risky last hit. Should not have gone for that, but I did. At full soul, though. Now just a case of... Okay, 1. Ooh! Okay, phase 2? Yep, phase 2. Okay. Whoop! Okay. Could you not? Where was the break? That nail face went on way longer than it should have. Why? I didn't even get to fire a spell at him. It was divided like a chessboard. Huh. Well, see, that's the thing is, like, you could theoretically stat a character up to where, in Elden Ring, where I held down, you dingus. Hi, Isma, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am still getting my butt kicked by the same fluffy spiral man, in case you were wondering. Not much has changed, other than that I have swapped out Spell Twister for Grubberflies. And I've gotten to phase 2 a couple times. That's cool. Could you not hover directly below me, Mixer Man? Okay. Nice. Hair. 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 Okay. Fine. Goodly. Noiseness. Happenstance. Jumping. Albuquerque. Feta cheese. Why? How did I not swing fast enough? I've slapped him at the top of the screen many times. And it's just every once in a while he'll be like, yeah, you didn't swing fast enough. You're gonna land on him now. I'm like, no. I say no to that. I would like to formally put in a request with HR. No. No, stay away! You fluffy numpkin. Welcome to God Home. You might accidentally get killed. Or on purpose. More likely on purpose. Except in the case of Markoth, it's all accidental. Because he's all random. So there's no rhyme or reason to how he fights. I should not have gone for that third slash. Because I got over there way too late. Because I was like, it was a really inopportune place where he ended up. Lap dab 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 dab. Lap dabba dab dab. Come to Australia. You might accidentally get killed. Redback, Diamondback, Blue Ring, Dr. Post. Why did I jump? That was dumb. What kind of movies, TV shows do I watch? Weirdly enough, I'm more partial to animation than live action, simply because I feel there's a lot more you can do in animation. A lot of different animation styles, a lot of different impossibilities that are only conveyable in animation. I like the hyper exaggeration that animation can bring. Stop hating Markov. He's just a guy. Just a guy. This ghost of a moth is the stuff of nightmares. I'm not much into horror, but that's just me. Though I will say that I'm not against any genre specifically. It's hard for me to enjoy a rom-com unless it's done right. It's very hard to do a rom-com right, though, without it being cheesy and implausibly stupid. Plus, most rom-coms are not animated, so there's that. My favorite movie of all time is Disney Pixar's The Incredibles. It just has everything that I like. Really well animated. Killer soundtrack. Family dynamic is solid. The writing is good. The characters are well written. Plenty of action, while not feeling needlessly actiony. It's like superhero plus spy thriller plus Fantastic Four. Or I guess that would play into the superhero. So Fantastic Four as a spy, like, Bond thriller, because it takes place in, like, the fictional Bond era, where it's the 60s, but there's also sci-fi tech. But it's 60s sci-fi tech. Things like transforming cars and, like, hover technology, elevators. There's a lot of really interesting technology that's very much sci-fi, but it's all still 60s. The soundtrack for Incredibles is amazing. It is. Incredibles is, well, incredible. How long did it take you to think of that one? I also really like really well-made fantasy stories. So things like Arcane, The Lord of the Rings, Avatar: The Last Airbender, they're like 3 of the top things of all time that I love, because really well thought out worlds, fantastic animation in the case of 2 of them, really well-rounded characters, if you ignore like half of season 2 of Arcane, and really great soundtracks on all 3, especially Lord of the Rings and Arcane. I also really like good world building. So things like that, like really good fantasy, is my jam. It is my jam. Love 60s sci-fi. Hey, there you go. I need to get more into Star Trek stuff, because, like, I've watched most Star Wars things. Like Pirates. Oh, I love Pirates. Though I will say, I think most people can agree that the movies, like, steadily get worse over time. The original trilogy are all pretty close in quality, but the first is the best. And then 4 and 5, like, step off much farther. They're all still, they're all still entertaining, but the first 3 are honestly where they should have stopped. It's shocking how good those movies are, considering they're based on a theme park ride from Disney World. Really like Star Trek? Well, I kind of guessed, considering you said 60s sci-fi, and I'm like, okay, that's Star Trek and... Rima Saru. Let's see. I also really like both Interstellar and Inception. Those being a bit heavier pseudo sci-fi. They're mostly like family drama. I didn't think it was expanding that fast. Both composed by Hans Zimmer, really good scores, really good stories. You'll notice new stuff every time you watch them, especially Inception. The more you watch the movie, the more you're like, I didn't notice that before. Whereas Interstellar is just a really good story. Let's see. I like the Infinity Saga of the MCU. I thought I had more room! But basically, nothing after the Infinity Saga is worth it, in my opinion. They can range from garbage to eh. But honestly, if eh is the best you can say, it's probably not worth spending your time on. Like, other than maybe, I guess, the Spider-Man movies, specifically Far From Home, I would not recommend most MCU movies and or shows after Endgame. What? Why? Someone said there isn't a more recognizable villain than Darth Vader. No, you're probably right. In terms of pop culture relevance, Darth Vader is probably the most recognizable villain of all time. Hello, Wisp. Is it Wisp or Wasp? Because I feel like WSP is like a bit of a mouthful considering it's just 3 letters. But that's just because W is a dumb letter to say. It's not a W, first of all. It's a double V. Second of all, you just have 3 syllables for a single letter. Why is that? Like, for Pete's sakes, the Brits say Z instead of Z. If we can have a different term for the last letter, why can't we have a shorter... Mother of George. Why can't they have a shorter version of W? Like WOV or something. No, because that sounds like... That sounds like a woo speak for love. Never mind. I don't know what you would do. What? Oh no! Some of my hair is coming down from my hat. It's getting by my face. Whoop! Which is weird because my hair isn't that long. I don't have like a shaggy head of hair. My hair is thick, but it's not like extraordinarily long. Beo man. Get out. I just wanted to beat Markoth today. Is that too much to ask? Yes, apparently. Like, I don't even care if we don't get to Absrad today. I just want to beat Markoth. Beo man. Why? How did I not swing fast enough? What are we talking about? I don't know what you're referring to. W could be wed. Except wed is already a word. Wed means that someone has gotten married. We have the... Oh, you changed your name to Hollow. Hollow works. Blah, 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 blah. My hair goes past my shoulder blades. Oh, so you got like a full-on guy do. Nice. We have the same thing in the Bulgarian alphabet. This is called E, and this is E short for some reason. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, in our alphabet, while we only have 5, sometimes 6, because Y is dumb, vowels, but there's a lot more sounds than that. And when you're trying to phonetically write something out, we do use symbols, like extra, I forget what they're called, like the squiggly line and the straight line and the dot to indicate whether a vowel is long or short or accented. Like, for instance, the long A sound would have a line over top of it, and that's where it says its name, like A. And then sometimes A can make the A sound, like in cat, and that's where it has a dot over top of it. Nope. Could you? And then sometimes, wait, ah would be an accented A, but that's just the same sound as a short O, like pot. But the thing is, more than just the max of 3 for each vowel, there's also different words. English is such a dumb language because every single grammatical rule has exceptions. Sometimes there are more exceptions than there are words that actually adhere to the rule. It's really dumb that way. That's why did I go down there? I just walked down there for the shield to the face. My brain decided, yes, I will poga him one more time. And then I was like, wait, I don't want to do that. And then like, oh, I'll hit him on the side of this platform. He's right there. There is shield in my face now. Like, I want to have engaging conversations with you guys, but I also can't fight Mothman without extreme concentration. Concentration ready to begin. Hip, you dumb nump. I would have thought that would be done by then. In Greek, we have 3. Oh, you're Greek. Nice. In a grimy sounding country that's surprisingly clean. Greece. All right. We have 3 different letters that all make the E sound and 2 combinations of letters that make the E sound. I believe it. English has similar things. Why is that be the way it be? Why do languages not have like a different symbol for every letter or every sound so that you could always write phonetically? That's why when I was coming up with the alphabet for my fantasy world, I decided I would make an alphabet that was phonetical so that I could have that. I could have that consistency. The problem being, I ended up with an alphabet with like 35 symbols. But then it got even worse because, okay, how do I approach this? Like that, apparently. The problem being, the longer I think about different languages and even just more with English, I realize, wait, there's more phonetical sounds that would be better as their own symbols. Why was that bigger? I didn't think you could go any wider than that. Hey, Isma, we're neighbors. Nice. Ah, neat. Wait, what's worse? More than 30? Yeah, there's more than 30. Because, that's not just vowels, to be clear. This is, the entire alphabet. Because you have all the consonants and compound letters. Like the CH sound, the SH sound, the ZH sound, the TH sound, both hard and soft. Because, the hard and soft TH is the th, as you would have at the end of teeth. And then the hard one would be, at the beginning of the. Where's the sound. And then you have the sh, and then zh. I guess I would call it the ZH sound. I don't know what the actual name of that sound is. The zh sound. Where it's not J, it's not J, it's zh. It's halfway between SH and J. Of course, you can also cut out the letter C entirely in English. Because... Why? Because C typically makes one of two sounds. The S sound and the K sound. It's like, well then why does C need to exist? I guess for the CH? Except there are words that use the CH sound that don't have C and H together. More often than not, they'll have a C. But that's just because English, like with many languages, pulls little bits and pieces from other languages. Like with most modern languages, our languages are a conglomerate of the origin of a lot of words. Because a lot of words share a Latin origin. So you have like Spanish and Portuguese Spanish and Portuguese actually kind of sound similar. Like they share a lot of similar identities. Actually Italian to a degree as well. But like they come from the same root language, that being Latin, as like English and French. Even though they are spoken very, very differently, there are occasionally words that share a similar root because they all share the same Latin root word. And then there's languages like Southeast Asian languages that are nothing. Ew. I hate when people use Greek words but spell them wrong, like cosmos, when the correct spelling is cosmos with a K. I guess that makes sense. I've seen Kronos, like the Titan of Time, both spelled with a C and a K. I would imagine K would be correctly. I don't see Kronos with a C very often, but I imagine with a K is more correct. Because that's one thing I know. One thing I know about Greek is that there's a lot of Ks. Ks and Os, actually. There's a lot of Os. Greek mythology is very fascinating. Like, I grew up reading the Percy Jackson series and then later the Heroes of Olympus series. Whoa, geez. So I've always had a fascination with Greek mythology. Norse and Egyptian to a lesser extent, but I know a little bit about them. But yeah, Greek and to an extent Roman, because they have some many similarities, are most of the mythology that I'm familiar with. Hip. Okay. Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Your man. Hit. Why? The fact that he goes so far down means that double jumping is barely able to make it up. How's it spelled in Greek? Because in Bulgarian, it's... Okay, on my screen, that looks like Hakmak. I always go about what Rick Riordan spells it like. That makes sense. I'm on the 4th Heroes of Olympus book. The 4th book is kind of a downer, if I'm going to be honest. Like, the Heroes of Olympus series is a good read. I still like the original Percy Jackson series a bit better, just because there's less characters you have to keep track of as main characters. Because, like, Heroes of Olympus has, what, 7, arguably 8 main characters? And we get chapters from all of their perspectives. Like, they're a rotating ensemble of narrators, and it gets a little confusing, or at the very least, just a lot to keep track of. But also, Book 4 has a lot of heavy and sad stuff in it. Okay. I personally like Heroes of Olympus better. Is it just like the overarching story of like, why did the dash not go off fast enough? 3rd book is my favorite. I think that is the same for me. I think the 3rd is my favorite of the Heroes of Olympus books. For Tears of the Kingdom, what? For Percy Jackson and the Olympians, boy, what is my favorite book? I think my favorite book of those is also the 3rd. Okay, what was... Hold on. What was it called? I forget. I need some rubberized grips. Do you know a brand that works with almost any keyboard? What do you mean by grips for a keyboard? I've not heard of this concept. Hit. Oh, like rubberized keycaps? Like, so it's not hard plastic, it's rubber on top? I've never heard of that. I could kind of see that being helpful in certain scenarios, but I personally would prefer hard plastic. I have not heard of that. Titan's Curse, thank you. Titan's Curse is my favorite of the Percy Jackson books. With the first and fourth being close behind. The fifth is good, but it also has, like, it being, like, the final book and there's, like, a big battle and stuff. There's a lot of heaviness to it. And book 2, it's not bad. I just think it's the weakest. It's also the shortest, so I don't fault it too much. Sea of Monsters. Hit! 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 Ah! I also read the Michael Vey series. That was an interesting read. I also read the first couple books of Maximum Ride by Jordan Peterson. Or not Jordan Peterson. Jordan Anderson? Yes, Jordan Anderson. I like The Last Olympian. Last Olympian's good. It's very heavy at times. It really sells the idea of these are a bunch of like high school age kids that are fighting for the fate of the world. So there's like a lot of growing up they have to do over the course of the book. Hit! Why? What was I saying? The Michael Vey books were very good. The Maximum Ride books, I liked the first couple books, but then it just went into like the main characters who have been like running from scientific experimentation because they were basically created in a lab. Like their keepers are chasing them the entire time. But then book 3 just decides, okay, they're going to be climate activists now. And I'm like, okay, picking a cause that you think is worth fighting for, sure. But like public appearances and like rallies and stuff for climate awareness when you're still on the run from scientists that want to experiment on you seems kind of a weird nosedive. Like, where did the plot go? I would really like at some point to read the Legend of the Guardians books, like the Legend of Ga'Hoole, the owl books. I heard a lot of good things about those. My siblings really got into the Warriors Cats books. I never really got the appeal, but I could see why it would be interesting. Whoop! Okay. Markoth, why the fly toward me? Why? They share a capital? Oh, when you use... Well, it looks like a cursive O to me. In the middle of a word... Oh. Fascinating. I'm trying to catch up with chat. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You good? I'm good. I just really don't like Markoth. Every time it feels like, oh, this is a good run, smack. And we're back to square one. This is why, like, one-shotting bosses aren't fun. If there's something that does a massive amount of damage, but it has a really good telegraph, like you know it's coming and there's something you could do to counteract it or avoid it, then sure, I could see that. But when, like for instance, there are a couple bosses in Elden Ring that have like a one-shot, yeah, there you go, Elden Ring bosses. Some of their moves I feel like are kind of hard to gauge what they are, but the big nope moves that can one-shot you or can lead to a one-shot are very clearly telegraphed. Like, for instance, Divine Beast Dancing Lion's grab move will almost certainly kill you. Do you know how to pronounce... Okay. I know the word. I know how it's pronounced over there, but it depends on what you're talking about. Because if you're talking about the food, the Greek food, it's euro, right? Because if you're talking about something being gyroscopic, like revolving around something, then it'd be pronounced gyro. But the Greek food is euro, right? Like gyro is like when you're referring to something being rotational with momentum. Euro, yeah. Yeah, euro is how you pronounce euro, like the food. It's like a wrap, right? It's like a Greek wrap. I would like to try. I don't think I've ever had a euro. I think it'd be good. I like wraps. I'm trying to remember what we're having for supper. I know it's like I didn't have lunch too long. Oh, wow. We've almost been going for 2 hours. It does not feel like we've been going for that long. But at the same time, it kind of does, because I am tired of seeing this floating fuzzball in my screen. At the same time, I don't feel like swapping to Absrad right now would help my mood. Because then it's just a boss that absolutely should one-shot you, but everything's coming at you much faster. It's more predictable, there's more ways to dodge it, but it's also a lot more attacks, a lot faster. Okay, 5 hits, good. Or was that 6? That might have been 6. Good damage. No, no, Markoth, stop it. Okay, no. Markoth, stop chasing me around the room, you numpkin. Okay, 1, 2, hip, 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 hip. Okay, good. Okay, we're at full soul. Next round of damage will be what gets to phase 2. Probably. Okay. Bayo man. Okay, got 2 hits. Is that enough? It is. Phase 2, baby. Now, please let me actually fire my spells before... Oh! No! I didn't hear it spawn! Already about 2 hours? It feels so much shorter than 2 hours? For real, though. Margoth shall not die. Well, he should! A second time! I asked. Play any Radiance? Bruh, I can't beat Absrad consistently. One shot or no. What makes you think I would ever be able to beat something like any Radiance? How many iterations of any Radiance are there, by the way? There have been a lot. I should have seen that coming. There have been several, like, modded versions of Radiance that are just insane. Something I learned from watching... Oh, shoot, what was the channel? I really enjoyed the video. There was a guy who basically did what I've been doing. That put out a video, like... a couple days ago, actually it was like a week ago, where he beat, like, he radianted everything in God Home, doing exactly what I've been doing over the past several streams. But he made like a compilation video after... What? Okay. There are 4 versions of any Radiance already? Bruh, how much masochism do you need? Like, you realize these people are going to be very disappointed by the difficulty of Silksong, because they're going to be like one-tapping every boss, no problem. Even if the movesets are more sophisticated, and I should have gotten higher. What hit me? A shield at Mach 10. I did not dash fast enough. See, it was swinging clockwise, and I tried to dash over to get on top of him, but the shield was reaching max velocity from off screen, and it wumped me. Markov, could you not? The nails and even shield when he's spinning it, like mega spin time, doing it from off screen is like some of the most BS parts of this. E. 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 Hip. Eh. Eh. Why? I've been able to get 3 hits in easy. Why dost thou do this to me? The other time when he got stuck on the platform, nobody's beat 4 yet. Only a small small handful of people beat E. I mean, 3. I was looking at chat. That's me. That's on me. Oh, when he got stuck on the platform? Me landing on top of him, probably. Because honestly, that's killed me more often than I care to admit. I've died more to his shield and from landing on top of him than I have from the nails themselves. I've actually fallen out of the arena quite a few times as well. Just trying to get back up. Why is that so inconsistent? It's like it's not even worth having grubber flies. Like, I imagine it's doing some extra damage. Yeah, woohoo for me. But also, I feel like not being able to tell how close I can actually get with the range. Because, like, why did I go in so fast? It's son Markov. He's the one who didn't have enough patience. He couldn't wait to try to hurt you. But that's the thing. He is only hurting me by random chance. It's my impatience that kills me. I'm taking off grubber flies. And putting Mark back on. No. Hold on. Take off Eater. Put on Twister. Put on Long Nail. Put on Eater. It's all sorrow and pain. But yeah, anyway, the channel that I watched basically his whole channel. Okay. His whole challenge of beating all the, like, radianting all the bosses. Markoth. Or no, for Radiance, I learned through him, despite having been playing this game for, 7 years now. Almost 8 years now. Well, I guess I haven't. I started playing in 2018 after all the DLC had come out. But the where was I going with this? Oh, I learned from him that you can de-dark the spikes in Radiance's phase 1 and 2 and 3. Or 1 and 2, not 3. Phases 1 and 2, I guess it would just be 2. In phase 2, when Radiance starts cutting off like half of the platform with spikes, you can de-dark those away. I thought for sure you de-dark onto it and you just take spike damage and it resets you onto the not spiky part of the platform. But no, de-darking those spikes gets rid of them. I'm like, that's so much of my pain from that phase gone. Hip. Hip. Okay. Okay. Now, granted, the hardest phase of the entire fight is phase 4. Phase 4. The longest phase. The fighting on the platforms in the clouds. Because phase 1 and 2 are... Phase 1 is pretty easy. Phase 4 and 5 are stressful just because you're right at the end. Or no. Phase 5 and 6. Okay, well, that was dumb on my part. Okay. Ha. 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 Why are you there, though? Hit. Okay. Why, man? Okay. Full soul. Okay. Why? Oh my word, how did I survive that? No! I thought I dashed in time! I keep getting to full soul, and then right before phase 2, it's just... The nails are just a distraction, I would assume, from the real attack, and that's Markov hitting you with the... Why did you say that in my chat? I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. Because every other spike in the game, you take a hit of damage, you do the little funny bounce into the air animation, and it resets you on solid ground. Why would I have ever assumed that de-darking onto spikes would get rid of them? What did I have for dinner last night? What? Oh, I thought I mentioned that earlier. I had Domino's. Yeah. I had some Domino's. I had a pan pizza, like a small pan pizza, a stuffed cheesy bread, and some cinnamon knots. Those are good. How big am I on Legend of Zelda lore? I don't know as much as I probably should. I would like to do more like deep dives into Legend of Zelda lore, because I feel like I would really enjoy it, because I really enjoy fantasy world lore. But I don't know very much, admittedly. Other than the events of the most recent 2 games. Other than Echoes of Wisdom. I have not played Echoes of Wisdom yet. I thought that'd be cool to do on stream, actually. I think my next stream game I would like to be Neva, the newest game from the creators of Greece. That they won one of the Game Awards. Which one was it? I think it was Most Compelling Narrative or something. It was Neva. What? What are you talking about? And then after Neva, because I imagine Neva's not going to be very long, because Greece wasn't very long. After Neva, I would like to stream Undertale. Because the thing is, both this series, doing God Home, and I imagine Undertale as well, are kind of intense. Like, yes, there's the more levity... Really? There's the more levity-based moments in Undertale that make up the majority of it. But the boss fights, I imagine, will get pretty hectic. That's why I wanted to play something a bit more relaxing and chill with Neva before I go into another big, like, new series. Beo Man. Okay. That's so dumb. Why do they spawn off screen? I get it. I'm on the wall. That's on me. But like, Undertale's easy unless you play Genocide or fight Muffet. Is Muffet that hard? I knew she was an optional boss, but I did not... I did not realize she was that hard. Hit. Hut. And I know that Undyne the Undying and Sans are like the hardest fights in the game. In case you couldn't tell, Death by Glamour is my favorite Undertale song, actually. It's just got several different, like, stanzas of music. It's not too repetitive. It doesn't go on longer than it should. There's not too much repetition. Well, I said repetition twice. It's almost a joke. But it's just a groove all the way around. Bone Trozzle is funny. Sans Undertale's Megalovania is, of course, the funny meme song that's also really intense and fun. But I think Battle Against the True Hero is my number 2 for the emotional aspect to it. But Death by Glamour is my favorite for just jam session. Spider Dance is also really good. I really like the way Spider Dance feels as a song. You can skip Muffet. I mean, I figure you encounter her, but, like, you don't have to fight her, do you? Huh? Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, phase 2. No! I knew it! Death by Glamour has, like, all the instruments in existence. That's why I like it so much. It uses so many different instruments and, like, everything, like, every tool at the music-making disposal of Toby Fox, but it never feels messy. It still all works. Death is my favorite Asgore theme. Wait. Is there a song called Death? Asgore is also great. Oh, Hopes and Dreams and Finale are also really great. Why did I go for that last one? I knew I was going to get hit. Even though your favorite character is Undyne. Yeah, Undyne's, like, final stand. I know about it. And it's pretty dang awesome. On her. Obviously, we're the monster in this scenario. You monster. It says here, you are a terrible person. That's what it says. A terrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, Death by Glamour. Gotcha, gotcha. Why did you spawn there? Oh, I despise you. Grand random question. Are anime real? I'm confused. What do you mean? Are Japanese animations real? Yes, they exist. I have enjoyed a couple of them. Usually with Apkinz. Apkinz and I have watched a few together. We watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We watched Hunter x Hunter. Most of Demon Slayer thus far. JoJo. We're almost finished with what's out thus far of Delicious in Dungeon. And what was the other thing? Oh, Megalobox. We watched the first season of Megalobox. Have you ever played Stardew or Terraria? No, admittedly. One reason is I'm not the biggest fan of pixel art. There are definitely good pixel art games. I'm not denying that. It's just I would rather something like Hollow Knight or Ori where it's got its own unique art style and not just good pixel art. That said, there are like games like Celeste and Shovel Knight are some of my favorite indie games, despite being pixel art. But the main reason is for Stardew, it's a life sim, and that would just mean it would be eating up a lot of time. And I know almost nothing about Terraria, actually. If I'm going to be completely honest, I know almost nothing about what Terraria even is as a game. Okay. Okay. Why did I double jump? I should have just walked off. Are anime real? Oh, that's an Undertale reference. I see. My bad. I like Burn in Despair because it's so edgy. Wait, is that a song in the Undertale soundtrack or is that an anime? I'm confused. Watched most of Death Note, got kind of bored around episode 20. I've heard good things about Death Note, but I've never heard anybody like rave about it. I've just heard, yeah, it's a good anime. Because like the demon guy that's like tied to the notebook is like a fun character. And the shenanigans that Elle and Light get into, like outsmarting each other, is really fun to watch. Once again, I should not have gone for that last one. I like both of them quite well. Put almost 900 hours into Stardew and over 1,000 into Terraria. See, that's what I mean. They seem like really big time sink games, and I'm already trying to experience like just contained experiences, and even then I have like no time with work and D&D and spending time with family. Like, why did I jump? Why did I jump? Elle is one of my favorites. I've heard good things about Elle. Like, he's a really interesting character. I love outsmarting. That's why I love Dazi from Bungo Stray Dogs. I don't know much about the plot of Bungo Stray Dogs. I've heard of it. I know nothing about the story. Okay. No, why? I slip. Oh, I actually also just finished all that is out thus far of Freerin. That is a really good show. Very interesting. Very interesting show. Like, for the concept and, like, the vibes of it. Some of it is, like, really awesome fantasy fight. But most of it is, like, really wholesome slice of life, like, introspection on the nature of the immortality of elves and such. Very interesting stuff. I liked it a lot. At some point, I would like to watch a couple more of the more popular ones, like My Hero and Attack on Titan. But I don't know when I'll get around to them. I don't imagine I'll ever get... Oh, I also watched One Punch Man. One Punch Man was fun. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get to something that's like the huge commitment franchises like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. Just because there's so much. And I have a hard time stopping in the middle of something. If I start something, I want to finish it. And those are huge commitments. Like, I already have not enough time to just play all the games I want to play, let alone watch all the shows I want to watch. Plus, you know, family life, having a full-time job. There's just not enough hours in the day, man. I already only average 5 hours of sleep a night because I'm doing other things. And I'm like, I don't have time to sleep. I have things I want to do and play and watch and see. Yep. Oof. After this attempt, I'm going to need some water. Throat's getting a little hoarse. Bayo man. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh! It'd be a little bit more forgivable if Markov had, like, a good music theme, but Dream Battle is, like... What? Okay. I've seen some My Hero and Hunter x Hunter. It's interesting. I'm really into Naruto, and I follow the Boruto manga, or Boruto manga. It may be a death sentence, but I prefer Boruto over Naruto. I mean, for Naruto fans, that may be a death sentence, but I know nothing, so I would not be able to tell you. Because, like, Boruto is Naruto's son, right? I guess it kind of spoils that Naruto does not die over the course of his show. Okay. I'm going to run out of alliteration if we have to keep fighting this guy. That was dumb on my part. Can I please get some more lunch and I want food? Haven't said anything that I remember since the stream started. Who is this? Specifically talking about the Boruto manga. I see. It's a long show, but I love it. That's what I've heard. Like, for all three of those things that I mentioned, like the Naruto universe, the Dragon Ball universe, and the One Piece universe, like, they're really good. It's just they're long. Okay, I didn't realize I'd used my double jump, and then I missed every platform on the way down because I had used my dash. Bleach getting left out. I mean, I know even less about Bleach than the other three. I didn't realize it was that long. Are they still making Bleach? And actually, for that matter, isn't Fairy Tail also really long? Whoa. Hip. Okay. Okay. Man. I should not have gone for that last hit, but I did. Why? They're still animating Bleach? Really? Don't use bleach with colored clothes. Not a good idea. Yeah, that's how you lose all the color in your clothes. Talking to some friends about how I watched Berserk at 12 years old. Isn't Berserk, like, pretty hardcore? That's another one I would like to see, just because of its, like, direct connections to the Dark Souls universe. And I've heard it's a really good fantasy anime. Like, hardcore and gritty, but, like, a good... Why did I jump that way? But I would like at some point to see Berserk. Oh, what other anime have I been looking forward to seeing at some point? I've heard Dr. Stone is really good. I don't know anything about it, though. Hit! I should get out of there. Only 2 hits in, unfortunately. Ha-da-da-da, ha-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da. Hit. Okay, I did not think he was going to get stuck on the platform. Okay. Whoop! Oh, my word. How did I dodge that? Hit. Okay, not risking that. Whenever he goes too low into the clouds, I can't tell where he's going to bounce to. Hit. Okay, got 2 hits in. He's close. We got just 1 more third to get filled. Okay. Could we please not? Markov, could you stop hanging out down there? No! I knew it! He's just enough under the platform that I don't trust myself not to touch the platform and kick off, land on the platform and be unable to hit him, and then just miss entirely like I did. The places he chooses to stop is just stupid sometimes. Much like the places he chooses to fly. He stops in random intervals. He starts in random intervals. He spins in random intervals and changes direction of his shield at random intervals. The nails spawn. Wah! Ah! I want to watch Uzumaki. Don't really like Berserk. Guts' philosophy is the exact opposite of mine. I have no idea what Guts' philosophy is. Can't watch something with a main character like that. 4-year-old brother's watching it now. Uzumaki. The animation on Uzumaki is bad. Watch the trailer. It's an anime that came out last year. Huh. There are some anime where I can acknowledge that shortcuts were taken in the animation department, but then there are other times where I watch a trailer or like a clip from something and see and people are like, this looks so bad. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is better than like 90% of the Western animated shows. Like maybe by anime standards it's bad, but it's still darn good. Why? But then why? Like when people were freaking out that the second season of One Punch Man looked so much worse than the first, I was like, is it bad that I didn't notice a difference? Dan. Yeah, it's been getting really popular like recently. I noticed that, but like I have no idea what to expect from it. I know Apkinz... I shouldn't have gone for that. I know Apkinz tried. Like, he started watching some of it, and he explained the premise, and I was like, why? Like, originally, I just heard the premise as... Girl believes in ghosts, but not aliens. Guy believes in aliens, but not ghosts, and they go hunting for both together. That's an interesting premise. And then Apkinz told me, like, more of what happens, and I was like, why? Why, though? You don't understand. New anime fans are spoiled for godlike animation. When they see something that's just good, they're like, ew. I don't understand. Like, I get it. It's kind of like me comparing every single Metroidvania to Hollow Knight and being like, it's good, it's just not the same. Like, for instance, Nine Souls. Nine Souls is a fantastic game that I just finished getting the first ending for. Absolutely amazing Metroidvania. I still don't think it's better than Hollow Knight for one reason or another. But I know that's not fair to Nine Souls because it stands on its own merits. Why did I jump into that? Why does the pain just come? Why is my heart exploding? Because there's a nail in it. When Markoth ruins my Saturday, he makes me want to die. But that's what I'm trying to do to him. So I'll stab him in the eye. I sing when I've gone loopy. I sing when I am free. But right now I'm rather sorrowful. Because Markoth's stabbing me. Aye. Why did I go for that? Why did I hit him? Like, maybe getting a hit in, fine, before dodging out of the way of the nail. How did I run into his hitbox? I don't understand why that is, but playing Bow Path of the Teal Lotus made me feel the same way as playing Hollow Knight for the first time. Well, I mean, it's a Metroidvania. And playing Nine Souls for the first time was like that. Just that catharsis of exploring an entirely new world for the first time. I love Metroidvania explorations. And Bow is, I've bought it. I have it on Steam. I would like to play it. Probably will as my next, like, play it on my own time game. Though my coworker and friend has recommended I try Devil May Cry. Because I never played one of those games, and it seems fun. And he thinks I would really enjoy it. And I'm like, okay, I'm up for giving it a go. I know, like, nothing about the lore or how the game will play. Just as long as it's not a turn-based RPG and 90% cutscene, I'll probably enjoy it. Like, those are my only two prerequisites when it comes to video games. I don't want to be fighting from a menu if I can help it. And I don't want to be watching a movie for half of the game. If I wanted a movie, I would just go see a movie. Hit. Okay. There are nails flying straight at me. And Markoth will meet his end. Hopefully. Okay, we're at full soul. Okay, could you not? Stop approaching me, please. Why? Why are you against the ceiling? I despise you vehemently. Stop approaching me, please. He's still approaching me. Okay. Yep. Phase 2. Oh, no. Oh, come on. No! I knew it! As soon as he started flying toward me. I'm like, I'm going to run out of room. And he's stuck on the middle platform so that they're not going to double hit because he's stuck there. So he's not going to take the bounce back to get the double hit from the Shade Soul, which means I'm not going to have enough soul even with Spell Twister and Soul Eater. Oh, it was such a good run. Beat all of Bow with the level 1 weapon because I completely missed the blacksmith. How bad was it? How much worse was it? What's wrong with turn-based RPGs? I don't like fighting from a menu. I want to be involved in the action. If I want to play a strategy game where you have to use resources like effectively, and it's like, okay, what do I want to do next? I'll play a tabletop game. I'll play a game of Risk or Monopoly, or not Monopoly, a game of Risk or like Settlers of Catan or something with my brother. When I play video games, I want to be involved in action. That's the main reason I play video games. That's why I like stuff with a high amount of combat or platforming or a mix of both. Or like heavy exploration. Or just a good vibes game with some light bits of that. Like Grease is one of the is like a rare case of a game that it's basically a walking simulator. But because it has really good art and vibes to it, and a consistent theme and a really good soundtrack, I enjoy it. Neva seems like a step up even in terms of that. Yes, it doesn't have like the themes of grief that make Greece so special. Whoa! Ah! The worst possible placements for everything there. But there's a bit more combat in Neva, which makes me feel like I'll enjoy playing it a bit more than Greece. It's not that I didn't enjoy playing Greece. I really enjoyed the art and the soundtrack, but like the gameplay itself isn't what I play that game for. My two favorite games of all time are Hollow Knight and Deltarune. And see, the thing is, I saw a whole lot of stuff about Undertale when it came out. I still know absolutely nothing as to the story of Deltarune. Other than that, Undertale was meant to be like a tie-over game until Deltarune was ready, because Deltarune was like what Toby actually wanted to make. But then Undertale kind of took off, and he was like, oh, all right. Even so, I know like next to nothing about Deltarune other than that it's like the same universe. And it's a similar, like, it's the same sort of like pseudo turn-based RPG. Or it's actually more of like a bullet hell RPG, right? Where there is like most of the combat is just you dodging projectiles, and then you get to use an item or an action or something. Like, the only reason I play the Paper Mario games is because Apkinz likes them, and because the characters are fun. And I enjoy doing the voice acting, and the story and stuff is fun. But, like, as far as the gameplay itself, I have no interest in turn-based RPGs. Ah! Why is everything just where I need to be? Like, I don't know what I could have done different in that instance. That was just the worst possible combination of things. Okay. This music's repetitive. I was so shocked I didn't get hit by the shield going over top that I just didn't react to down slashing again in time. That was on me, guys. I love turn-based RPGs because I love making strategies. I mean, good on you. It's just not the kind of game I enjoy playing. Things like Age of Empires, while critically acclaimed and like really fascinating from a like world history standpoint, I have no interest in playing because I don't, it doesn't appeal to me. But that's just a me thing. I want to feel like I'm directly controlling my character in combat. That's That's why I always get disappointed whenever there's like the reveal of a new game. Excuse me, a new game, and there's like a really awesome cinematic cutscene that like starts the encounter. It's like, here's what you're facing, and it shows the characters like fighting through an area, and then it cuts to the gameplay, and it's just a bunch of characters standing on a battlefield, and then one of them lunges forward, yeah, and then there's a number, and it's like, oh, I'm sad now. You know what I mean? Like, yes, forming relationships and such with your characters, that could be cool. You can do an RPG well, but the combat just does not sell me. I don't want to fight from a menu. I want to control my character. Whoop. Love Dream Battle. It's fine for what it is. I just feel like it's a bit repetitive. If there were a few more, like, not stanzas. Actually, yeah, stanzas would be the right word. If there were, like, a few more, I don't know, verses to it, I would probably like it a lot more. Because, like, the churning bass line in the strings is good. But the thing is, it doesn't move on from that. It feels like the bass line of a really good song. It's just the same. And then occasionally you'll get like a long sustained note on violin over top of it. And then you get like the violins later on in the loop. Like it has good texture. It's just a bit repetitive. Kind of like Moo Moo Meadows for Mario Kart Wii. It's good, but the loop feels the same. It's not as grating as something like Baby Park, but it does feel repetitive. Hit. Wow. I haven't been talking much, been playing with my brother. Not sure how else to describe it. It's a RPG Metroidvania. Well, that's kind of a turn-based... Wait, a turn-based Metroidvania? What, how would that work? Stop following me! Why are you so high up on the screen, you Doofenshmirtz? Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Eek. 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 Okay, fine. Get me in there. Hip. Oh, that was risky. Okay. Hip. Okay. The bounce down is the scariest part, because me pogoing him lower means that his shield is going to be tighter in its circle as soon as I hit the nail. Hit. I knew it! I knew it! He's too close to the ceiling. He's too close to the ceiling. I'm gonna hit the ceiling off the pogo, and it's gonna come down faster than I'm gonna be ready for. And I was right. I shouldn't have gone for it. But the thing is, I'm losing my patience with this patience-based boss. It really frustrates me. What's my favorite food? That's a loaded question. There's a lot of really good food that I like. I'm not a picky eater. Other than seafood. I don't like most seafood. I like fish fillets. But not much else in the seafood department. A deep-fried halibut is really good. Favorite food of all time. I really like chicken lasagna. Most pizza I like supreme pizza. Amazing. Sounds very boring, but like, I don't know, pizza, man. It's got so much possible variety. So yeah, Italian food in general, I really, really like. Most good, like, meat and cheese-based pasta dishes, pizza. I like Mexican. Mexican food's great. Chinese, it depends on what I'm having. I like most stir fries. Stir fries are good. I would probably like more stir fries if they didn't have mushrooms in them. It's not that I hate mushrooms. It's that I have discovered that my body doesn't like mushrooms anymore. Like, I like mushrooms on pizza. Or I liked mushrooms on pizza, as long as it had things other than them. But the problem being, they've started to mess with my system. Like, I get really, really bad internal gases built up if I start having mushrooms. So while I don't like mushrooms in most contexts, I would like it on pizza. Like, on a supreme pizza where you already got, like, your meats, your cheese, your other veggies. Mushrooms is just like an extra layer that's complimentary. But It's messed with my system. So now every time I order a Supreme Pizza from Casey's, which is like it's a general store chain across the Midwest that also makes really good pizza, I have to order the Supreme Pizza without mushrooms because it messes with my system. Deep fried cheese curds peak. Culver's is another fast food chain that's really common across primarily the Midwest, like specifically around the Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin. There are some in Minnesota as well. Like that chunk of like North Central America is where Culver's is mainly centered. But oh wow. Culver's is just, I don't think there's a single menu item at Culver's that I don't like. But they're most famous known for their dairy-based things, that being frozen custard and cheese curds, because they're originally from, like, based out of Wisconsin. And, of course, Wisconsin is a very dairy-centric state, especially their cheeses. Okay, I'm not going to risk that. He's way too far away. You have a Culver's in your town? Culver's is based, man! Culver's is awesome. Haven't gone in a hot second, and I really would like to, but as mentioned before, the weather outside right now is no bueno. Enchiladas? Yes. Enchiladas. Most Mexican food I also really like. I can't handle spice very well, so sadly that blocks off some foods. Like Indian and Thai tends to have a bit more spice, but I can't handle heat. I'm up for trying most things at least once. I will not try haggis, though. So please don't ask. Like, haggis, just as a concept, just sounds like you were trying to create the most disgusting meal imaginable, and you succeeded. Nothing against the Scots, but, like, why? Why haggis? Why did you make that? Okay. Phase 2? Nope. Dang it. We're close. Next one should be it. Hip. Alright. You gonna spinny? Here's the spinny. 1, 2, good in. 2, 3, go out. Phase 2. Yes, phase 2. Good. Why did I dash to the right? I had it. You used to drink hot sauce from the bottle? Why would you do that? To your sinuses? To your taste buds? To your bowels like an hour or two later? That sounds terrible. Kojak is also my favorite cheese. I would just eat a block of Kojak cheese. The exploration and upgrade system is exactly like a Metroidvania, but the combat's way different. On the enemies turn their attack, you need to block or parry them. Then it's your turn, and you have to attack with many different combos, but also your turn is running on a timer, so you gotta be quick. Also, there's elemental interactions integrated with the combat that works like in Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. You should look into it when you can. Windat has a review on it. Really? What is it called? Because I would like to see what Windat's thoughts are on it. So haggis is basically a boiled sheep stomach stuffed with diced liver and kidneys. Primarily served in Scotland. It's called Worldless. All right. I shall have to look that video up. Oh, boy. I don't know how many more attempts I got in me. I probably should have taken a drink before I started this attempt, because my throat is getting real hoarse. Ew, I'm never trying haggis. Like I said, man, it sounds disgusting just on paper. Like, I don't know what you would add to make that palatable, but blood vessels are very hard to do correctly, which the liver is. Like blood-related organs. I have tried and actually enjoyed fried deer heart with onions before. Ow. It's not something I would eat very often, though. My dad would occasionally cook that and then ask if I wanted some. And like, okay, fine, I'll try it. And it actually wasn't terrible, but I definitely wouldn't want to eat it very often. But it's like cow tongue. My question is, with so many other really good foods in the world, why would I want this? And of course, being an American, I have tried many very good American foods. Those being like your stereotypical foods you would expect at a fast food joint, though not necessarily served by a fast food joint. Things like burgers, fries, chicken tenders, corn dogs. Like your classic American related foods. Just all of that palette is also fantastic. Like burgers on the grill with a slice of Kojak cheese on top. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get some bacon, barbecue sauce, and mayo. Oh! I don't know why he used to drink hot sauce. Well, it's like my brother, the one that's currently married and has a kid, and actually another one on the way. I'm gonna be an uncle a second time. Yeah. Where is it going? Oh, he used to just get the sour cream packets out of the Pizza Ranch buffet, and then just... That was sad. He would just suck the sour cream out of the sour cream pouches that you get. It's like meant for going alongside the baked potatoes in the buffet, but he would just eat the sour cream packets, and I'm like, why? But he used to do it. I don't like cow tongue. I like cow tails, though. The candy. I was going to say, we're talking the candy, because there are actually ways to prepare cow tail. Not like the hair or anything, but like the very little meat that is on the tail, like at the base of the tail. I have no... Why did I miss him entirely? I don't like sour cream. I like sour cream in moderation. It gets good for a topping in moderation. Don't want very much, otherwise the flavor overpowers everything else. I probably should have taken a drink. Reba Sorrow. Oh, how did I not get hit? Excuse me. Hit by that. I couldn't see it. I assumed it was down there, though. Bayo man. Okay. Only risking 2 hits there. Why is it there? Woo-hoo-hoo! Stop spawning right where I'm landing! Hit. Okay. That was really close. Hit. Okay. I don't want to risk it when I'm pogoing him down into the clouds, because I can never tell how fast the circle's going to close with the shield. Let alone if I'm going to be able to get back up from the platforms. Okay. Okay, at full soul. Why are you down there? No! I tried to dash, but it wasn't fast enough! You hate cottage cheese. Least favorite food. Ah, man, that's a shame. I really like cottage cheese. Now, granted, I have had some pretty garbage cottage cheese before that made me want to throw up. And it wasn't even, like, it hadn't gone bad as far as I was aware. Why am I yawning? It's only 4:30 for me. But I'm very lucky to have a brand of dairy here in Iowa called AE. stands for Anderson Erickson. But AE dairy products are all amazing. Their milk's amazing. Their cheese is amazing. Their cottage cheese is amazing. I don't know what they did, but it's fantastic. My mom likes to dip Doritos in cottage cheese, which seems kind of strange to me, but I'm not going to knock it. I thought it was closing faster. It's 5:30. Oh, so you're Eastern time? Question mark? You'd be on Eastern time. Hip. Okay. Could you stop approaching me? Hip. Okay. Beo man. Whoop. All right. Got several good hits in. Hip. Hip. Hop. I heard there was a secret chord that Markoth played, and it rubbed the Lord the wrong way. And so he tried to kill him, but it sent him to me. And I just want to scream and die, hallelujah. Die, hallelujah. Die, hallelujah. It's not a word, yeah. I have died. Die, hallelujah. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. I actually should probably put out a poll to see if I should do the stream, like the face reveal birthday stream, on my birthday, or if I should wait till the weekend. Because I actually imagine it'd be easier for people to tune in to a stream that's happening on the weekend, except for that's when everybody streams. I guess I'd be streaming all day. Not the neighboring state to yours, but the one right next to it. So Indiana? Or the other direction? No, the other direction would be Mountain Time. Or are we talking north and south? Because if it's north and south, then that would be... what's south of Missouri? Arkansas? Right? Or no, is... Yeah, it's Arkansas, right? Because Mizzou is directly south of Iowa. What's south of Missouri? The one above India. Oh! Michigan. That's... Oh, yeah. We discussed this a bit, because... we talked about it a little bit on Discord while I should have taken a drink! Away for Thanksgiving. Because my dad's side of the family lives in Michigan, and that's where we spent Thanksgiving. Probably gonna call the stream at... Whoa! Probably gonna call the stream at the 3 hour mark, like we did last time. I would have liked to have gotten some progress here. Granted, the only progress here would have been to, you know, beat him. But... honestly don't know if I'm cut out for beating this moth. This massive moth charger. Which means it'll probably only be like 2, 3. Why? You're in what? Charlevoix? Is that how that's pronounced? Charlevoix. It's a very French-sounding name. Okay. Probably only be a handful more attempts, and then I'll probably call the stream. Marcos sucks. I really don't like him. He is the worst, and I wish he would go and die. Wait, he is dead, so wish you would die again. Ouch, my face is impaled by a nail. That was a very sad showing. Rime Makta. That's exactly how it's pronounced. Hooray! I am actually partially literate. Like I said, the U.S. has a lot of cultural influence from a lot of different places, so obviously that means we're going to have a lot of other countries' names on things, like French, Spanish, Native American, German, Italian. I'm trying to remember what language Des Moines comes from. Like, the capital of Iowa is Des Moines, and that's very much not English. That also kind of... I'm actually not sure on that one. Why did I jump? Do the face reveal stream when you want to. You can spend time with your family on your birthday. That's what I would do. You do what you want. You know, that's fair. I may actually take my birthday off anyway, because it's during the slower season at work. Like, January, February, March are the slowest months at my workplace. So I may take my birthday off and just hang with the fam, and then that Saturday be the face reveal stream. That'd be cool. I may do that. I'll nail down a time and a date and time, and announce it on the Discord here on the channel, and like I said before, probably on X. I haven't posted anything on X in forever. I don't really go on X very often. Whoop. Des Moines. It's spelled D-E-S, and then there's a second word, and it's M-O-I-N-E-S. So it looks like Des Moines, or Des Moines, but it's Des Moines. Hip. Hip. Woohoo! How did I avoid the shield? Shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Do not beat a dead gift horse in the mouth. We do not understand why you do not get off races. This is not rocket surgery. Oh, that probably should have hit me. We will eat your arms, and then your legs, and no one will find your torso until the pigs freeze over. Why are you down there? I thought you were on top of the platform. Phase 2. How did that not hit my head? Why did I jump? I was there. Yes, that's how it's spelled. Des Moines. I was fine. I get so twitchy when everything's moving that fast. This is why I suck at shooter games. Because... oh, that is to say PvE. Or PvP. PvP shooter games I stink at. Not because I can't hit a shot, though that is part of it. I am very bad at hit-scan weapons. But when I know I'm fighting another person, I get nervous, and I just start to flick. I get jittery. That's why I like characters like Junkrat in Overwatch and Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals, because they just lob explosive projectiles that bounce and explode and do massive damage. So you don't have to aim perfectly. It's not hit scan where it's like, okay, click heads. And I'm like, but I can't click heads. My fingers are shaking. I can just lob vaguely and still get value. Now, Overwatch I've gotten a lot more comfortable with because I understand every character's kit to some extent. And I've kind of gotten over the majority of my rage with the game. And it's become a bit more of a casual experience, as it should be. And so I have actually begun to learn the more advanced Junkrat techs. Like, hitting someone midair with an arcing projectile is actually really difficult if you don't learn how to do it from square one. So watching players like Vulture and Aquamarine just master a specific specific character, it's fun to learn. And just to see them clip farm people that play what are considered by most to be the more meta-defining, competitively viable characters, and then just get stomped on by someone who knows a niche character really well. Why did you float up and stop your shield rotation at the same time? You troll! 2, 3, get out. Okay. Okay, I'm at full soul, so the next round should push him into phase 2. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What? I did not think his shield was that far out. Holy cow. I thought it was going to be easy. I thought it was like, okay, I can line up a couple shots. This will be good. And then out of nowhere, just got uppercut from the floor by a flippin' dream shield. Oh, it was so promising too. But I'm already starting to yawn. My throat's all hoarse. The shield whipped up from off screen. That was so fast. I think that his dream shield, at the farthest out it goes because of the rules of centrifugal force, that is the fastest moving projectile in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And it sucks. I think it'd be fun to play games online with me. PvP or PvE could be fun. Hey, at some point, I probably am going to delete my FPS channel, the Grinning Gunner, because I don't ever post anything to it anymore. But I would like to do some shooter content at some point. Like co-op, whether it be PvP or PvE. And so I think it'd be really cool at some point to play some Deep Rock Galactic with viewers. The problem being, I know a lot of people only have console. They don't have a gaming PC. And unfortunately, Ghost Ship Games have not implemented crossplay into DRG yet, which makes me very sad because DRG is best played with friends, like actual friends. Randos online are also surprisingly chill, but if I'm not playing with friends, I'd rather play solo. Yeah, I do have a shooter channel. There's only a couple streams on it, of Overwatch and Deep Rock. Is that a console game? Deep Rock and Overwatch are the two main shooters that I play, and they're available on both PC and console, current gen and next gen, or current gen and previous gen. But the problem is, Overwatch does have crossplay, so we could play that like as a group. Like I could get some viewers and we could play some casual Overwatch on stream. But DRG is not cross-platform. Like it doesn't support crossplay right now. I really hope they do decide to add it in the future, but as of right now, it is not in their wheelhouse. Unfortunately, they're working on the spin-off game Rogue Core, and then after that, Season 6. If Season 6 were to implement crossplay, that would be huge, but I don't know if it'll happen. Because DRG is my favorite shooter game, and it's in my top 10 favorite indie games. It's just really, really good. Both for if you want to play something really difficult with friends, or if you just want to play something silly and stupid and just chill. It's just a great game. The gameplay loop is fun, it's charming, the music, the whole thing is great. I was thinking maybe Bloodborne. Don't have a PlayStation Plus though. I got a month subscription to PlayStation Plus exclusively so that I could go online and get all those extra runes from the community-made dungeon. Or not runes, echoes. So I could splurge on buying blood vials and bullets. And then I immediately canceled my PlayStation Plus subscription. Do I play Rocket League? I have never played Rocket League. I'd be interested in trying it. I never have. But I'd be game for trying it. I would suck. If anybody else has played even a modicum of Rocket League, they would know immediately, yeah, this guy has never touched this game in his life. It's expensive? How expensive is expensive? Because anything $60 or less is just the modern asking price. Yes, the that dungeon. The funny joke name dungeon. Anyway, I think we'll call this stream here for today. Thanks for sticking around to the end, Ducky. Oh, boy. But yeah, face reveal stream will be first week-ish of January. I gotta buy myself a face cam in the meantime, though. My brother's been watching a lot of Linus Tech Tips and other such stuff recently that helped him build his PC and such, so he'll probably have a couple of good ideas for what webcam I should get. You were talking PlayStation Plus? Oh, Rocket League is free. Gotcha, yes. PS Plus, yeah. Most subscription stuff just isn't worth it to me because I don't spend enough time on that console. I have a Switch Online account simply because there's so much stuff that I actually enjoy playing on the Switch that there's really no reason not to. And all the retro games that I could not possibly play otherwise because I do not have access to a bunch of older consoles. So a lot of those ports on the Switch Online, I get a lot of use out of. So I do have that. Does my brother have a YouTube channel? Technically, yes. He and a couple of his friends do some co-op stuff together. Their channel is called Incompetent Dragons. They're goofy fellows. They play together. So yeah, if you want to look up their channel, go for it. Incompetent Dragons. I believe their PFP is of 3 dragons, each of a different color on a gray background. I believe they're orange, purple, and I think green. I think it's the 3 secondary colors. The 3 major secondary colors. I think. The green one might be more of a teal, if I'm remembering correctly. Hold on, let me look it up. Actually, I should probably just... Well, if I close the game, then it's going to boot me out. Hold on. Incompetent Dragons. Okay. They're a very small channel right now, so I am not surprised if filters channels. They're a very small channel right now, but let's see if I can find it. Scrolling through channels, scrolling through channels, scrolling through channels. Why am I not seeing it? Hold on, I'll just go into my own subscriptions. Okay. Scrolling, because it's, yeah, in the order that I subscribe to them. Oh, it's not in the order that I subscribe to them. Not even close. Because, like, Mark is toward the top. And I have absolutely subscribed to him sooner than that. Or, earlier than that. I have so many subscriptions, Jiminy. Incompetent. All subscriptions. Oh, wow. It is thinking very hard. Holy cow, I have so many subscriptions. Some of these I don't even remember. Like, what is Jordinary? Tim Hawkins Comedy, Jensel the Pencil, Basic, Delufteg Orb. Oh, there's my sister's channel. It's more music-based. She's also barely starting out. Well, now all the PFPs have loaded, so that'll be easier to see. I'll just look for the PFP rather than the name. It's easier to recognize an image than it is letters. Okay. Never mind. I can't find them. At least I haven't seen them. I don't know. Maybe they are here, but I've scrolled past them. Spectacoo! Hugely underrated channel. Yep, I cannot find them. Whoops. What's my sister's channel? Grace Notes. Spelled with a Y. So GRAYCENOTSE. No, sorry. NOTES. That one, I'm trying to remember what her PFP looks like. That one I saw on the list, so I don't know what happened. I know my brother's, like, their channel got taken down a couple times because for some reason YouTube's algorithm thought it was AI, and I'm like, well, that's kind of mean. Okay, hold on. There we go. It's a pencil drawing. All right. Or not pencil, a pen. There's her channel. She's just starting out, trying to figure out what she wants to do. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But I don't remember. I don't know why I can't find my brother's channel. They may have had it taken down again. But as it stands, I guess we'll have to leave Markoth here for now. He has bested me yet again this day. But it shall not remain that way forever. Next stream, I may just try Absrat instead. I have no idea why it's so dumb. But it's so dumb. So, if you did enjoy, as per usual, do the YouTube stuff down below. Pop in the Discord, say hi, leave a comment, check out the Apkinz channel in the description, and I will certainly see your smiles soon. See ya!